It's May 16th, 2021, 8 in the evening. Just wanted to give the tour. You could see I'm in a different place. Change where the apiary sits on the property. I'll just tell you this 6-frame polystyrene, it's 5 boxes high. This thing has swarmed twice. It's just been a monster hive. And I've learned that this colony, from a size standpoint, needs more space, and I just haven't kept up with it. It's part of learning how this hive works. On the opposite end, this one here just has a terrible queen. It's got terrible patterns, and I'm about to do some queen rearing and we're going to trade it out. So pad number 2, this hive is an epic fail. Pad number 3, this 10-frame polystyrene hive. 2 deeps, 2 mediums, just put a new honey box on top. I split this today. As it has been all season, this hive was floor-to-ceiling bees. I don't know how it hasn't swarmed yet, but it's just been an amazingly populous hive. It's just done an incredible job this year. The 2 honey boxes on the top are full already, and hopefully they'll get to that 3rd one that I just put on. This box right here was on the precipice of swarming, and I made a split of it. And I did something unusual. I left the queen in here. Usually when you do a split, you take it away and you leave them the queen cells, and there were 6 or 7, 8 queen cells in there. I'll talk about what happened to them in a minute, but one thing to note that this hive, again, floor to ceiling, and that's a flow hive on top. I'm going to try it again, see this year if I can get this super populated hive to fill out my flow hive. We'll see. Someone didn't like their flow hive, gave it to me, and I've never had any luck with it. I call this pad number 4 over here. This was an all medium hive. My intent is to make a split of this thing, so I put a deep right in the middle. This box is the deep. And they're currently building out the deep and the medium above it, which is a honey super. This hive has a massive population, and I took a split of it early in the season, took a medium off of it, and it just keeps continuing to boom. So it looks good, bees floor to the ceiling, the theme this year. This is my custom top bar that I made. It's Langstroth size, so you can see it has 2 Langstroth honey boxes on it. Looking at it, you could see that the population is pretty full. They're still hanging out here. This colony built out the honey box on the right-hand side. It came out of winter a little bit small, about half full. They're already to 2/3, almost 3/4 full. And when I put these honey boxes on about a week and a half ago, they filled the one on the right, and the one on the left they have started. So today what I did, in order to entice them to build them both out equally, I swapped them. The one on the left is mostly drawn, the one on the right is mostly foundation, but now it sits over what is the base of the brood chamber, so we'll see if they build that out. My Layens hive just made it through for winter. It had 2 frames of bees. Now it's recovering, so they really scaled back. Now, frames are built, there's 15 of them. All the way through last year, this box was populated from the left wall to the right wall. Now, it's back to halfway. I opened it up today and looked at it, and they're recovering, and they're recovering really fast. Pad number 8 over here on the scale, I'm trying to bring back the gateway hive. This hive has a swarm that was captured in April. It started as an all-medium swarm. I put the top box on, and they're building it through. This has Russian bees in it. The beekeeper whose hive swarmed and I captured it, they captured it, gave it to me, was trying Russian bees. So we'll see how this goes. First time to have Russian bees. If I come over here and look at this hive, this is pad number 10. This is the split I made out of the polystyrene 10 frame. It has 10 full frames of bees, and I gave it 10 frames of foundation just this afternoon. And I expect that, you know, the way things are going this spring, it's going to explode and it'll be a full-size colony in short order. This is the Queen Castle. This 6-frame box comes with a divider in the middle. And I have the divider in, and on the left side are queen cells, both capped and almost capped. And on the right side is the mirror of it. So right now it's just sitting here waiting for these bees to go out and get mated. I don't know if the queens emerged, but they will any second now, as ripe as the queen cells were. The last one sitting here is another swarm. This was captured from a fellow beekeeper who wasn't at home and his hive swarmed, and I went over and got it. This thing's a monster. I had it in 2 6-frame boxes, and it was left to right, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. So I pulled the 6-frame and 6-frame out of the 2 deeps that I had in, and I put it in 10 frames. So now they have 6 frames right through the middle with 4 frames of foundation. And like the colony that sits over there, I anticipate that this one will build out quite quickly also. One more to show you here in the yard. That's up here. This is a Juarez hive. So this one too has Russian bees in it. It's about the size of a really big package in the bottom box. And I have a second box on it, and they're already starting to draw comb. This gray box is a homemade feeder. I'm pouring sugar water in it. And then the box on the top is up there so the roof can sit on it. Now out in the yard are 2 more hives in waiting. They're going to come up into the apiary probably this week sometime. Both of them were swarm traps, and both of them have really large clusters in them. They're in 8-frame polystyrene hives, and they'll come up and fill the pad over there. Now some of these colonies I'm going to take out to an out yard, and I probably will maintain 12 in the yard. So this is the Brand Hollow Apiary as of May 2021. Looks pretty good this year. All of my hives made it through, and they're all just doing amazing. Unfortunately, that polystyrene in the front that I'm trying, the 6-frame, swarmed twice, and I didn't capture either one of them. Both of them flew away. But I'd say I have enough bees for now. So welcome to the tour. And I'll keep you up to date every once in a while. I'll show you how we're doing it here. Getting ready to do queen rearing this week. So Friday we'll be in doing some of that in the apiary. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Oh, and I have a lawnmower on order coming Tuesday so I can cut the grass.